Hey traders, John Howell here. In today's video, we are going to be covering the S&P 500 and why we actually may be getting ready for a short-term little pullback, and I'll share that with you. Also, an awesome gold chart that I want to share with you, and some awesome gold key levels, and why we could be seeing a little bit of a drop in gold prices coming soon. Also, are we about to start to see another tech boom again? I've got a really interesting chart for you that says that we could be getting ready for a big tech boom, and also why it's the wrong time to buy Bitcoin right now. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's get straight into it right now. Before I start, guys, I've just opened up 5 spots to my private weekly coaching program for 12 months. It starts now and ends at the end of the year. This is a private weekly coaching program. If you are interested in that, there's only a few spots left right now. Then click on that very first thing in the description. Go there right now and check it all out. And if you're interested in it, then join. And if not, then that's okay as well too. But the spots are going fast, and once they're gone, and that's closed down for the next 12 months. So go to that right now. Very first thing in the description. Go check it out right now. Moving over through to the S&P 500 and why we could be seeing a bit of a short-term pullback in the markets. Let me explain. So firstly, what we can see here on the S&P 500, we ran up to around about 3,600. We came down here to around about 3,250, ran up to around about 3,500, came down here to 3,200, right? So a bit of a channel in place. All right, so we have a high here, and we have a high up here, and we have a low here, and we have a low here, and we've broken up. And now we're just going sideways. So here's what I see which could be happening. We actually could be seeing now getting ready for a bit of a short-term pullback in the stock market and breaking back below here and coming back down. Now, if we do, then I see at least a 50% retracement, which is around the 3,450 level. And so why I see and why that we actually could start to see that happening in the markets. Now, here is the really exciting things, guys. I still have a target of 3,850. Okay, I still have a target of that. That's where I believe we're likely to get to over the next few months. So if we do get a drop down, one thing that I'll be watching very closely is that if we do get a drop down through here, I want to see if we do hold here. If we hold and then create some sort of high low, then we start to pick back up again like this here. Oh my goodness. It's probably not only going to get to 3,400, but 3,800, but we're probably going to get to the 4K level, which is up there. So we're probably going to get to the 4K if we develop this pattern in the market. So short term, is a pullback coming out of the stock market? A pullback coming, and to me, it looks like it's going to happen. Now, again, I want to wait and see if we do get that pattern in the market, and if we do get that higher low at the 50%, and then a continuation, that is such a powerful move to see this thing go and just gallop, right? Exciting times. So just keep an eye out for that, guys, because if we do develop that pattern, that could be a nice little opportunity to capture the next real breakout. This could be some sort of a false breakout, but if it comes up again and develops that high low, get ready. Now, moving over through to gold, some key levels that I want to share with you when it comes to gold. Firstly, I want to focus on a Fibonacci level. And that is, as you can see, when I measure from a Fibonacci perspective, from the ultimate low to the ultimate high, you can see that the 50% level is actually right here on this support level right here. So this level right there is that 50% level. So we actually could see a bit of a drop to the downside initially in gold. We could see that bit of a drop to the downside, but if we do get a drop, guys, we're probably likely to race back down to the 1800 and maybe even just a bit lower than that, based on the Fibonacci levels. Now, not only do we have those levels, but if I zoom over a bit more, you can see I have a trend line here. And this trend line down the bottom here is indeed, let me just do this here. You can see this trend line down the bottom here. You can see how it supports all through there. and we have a little support through there. So that trend line is also coming into play right now around the 1800 level, which I do expect it to hold, or do expect to be a major support level in gold. That's why if we do get a drop down, I see we're probably likely to do something like this in gold if we do start to break below here. So not only that, but if we look at the weekly charts, we also can see on the weekly charts that we have these levels, which is all back. You can see all this level through here, which is around about that 1800, and then just below it is that level. If I go to my daily charts, you can see also these levels through here are that strong weekly chart. So if we did get a bit of a flush to the downside, I expect it to be very short-lived, and then it might take a few weeks for that to happen, and then the next few weeks we may see something like that over the next week, but then it may take another good couple of weeks to start to see something like this again, and I truly believe that. Now, if we did get that, guys, and we started to develop this sort of support level, if we did flush down, if we did get something like, let's do this here. If we did get, this is the support level. If we did get a flush down and it not do much and then get back above like that, oh my goodness, slingshot pattern galore. And you know what, slingshot pattern, right? We pull the elastic band back and then whooshka, away we go. So trading is all about watching out for these patterns, responding to the markets, being patient. I'm already in gold right now. But the thing is that when you're watching the markets and you're trading the markets, trading is all about responding to the markets. So right now, if we get a drop down, we're not too quite sure. If it holds and it rallies back up again to around about this level here, then we're very confident this here was a bit of a slingshot pattern in an overall big booming market. Very high probability that we have seen a bit of a short-term, bit of a low for a while. If that happens, and then we're likely to start to see a move to the high side. Make sense? So I hope that helps you out. Now, moving over through to techie stocks. Is the tech stocks about to see another big move? Because the tech stocks were, as you know, right, tech stocks were just tech boom. But as you probably see on the charts, right, we've done pretty much nothing here. Okay, we've done pretty much nothing since September. Very, 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 very quiet. But as you can see, there's major resistance around the 12,000 level. And we've got a bit of a trend line coming up through here. So we're squeezing up into a triangle pattern. Squeezing up and squeezing up. Now the question is with the good old Nasdaq, that's right, the Nasdaq is that, are we about to see another tech boom again? Because as you can see, we had this level up here, all right, which is that level right there. As you can see, right, we tried to hit it once. So we try to hit it once here and we're rejected. We try to hit it the second time and then we're rejected. What happens then if we then not only do we hold, but we get something like this here, a very strong like bull move. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen, guys. Remember, we respond to good opportunities and not try to preempt. This guy tries to preempt sometimes and gets in a bit early, but that's okay. But if we do get that, what is that telling us? You know, it's like we hit the brick wall, oh, we broke it, and now we're likely to see a move. So if we do see that, then I actually see a 13,500 Nasdaq. Are we about to see another tech boom in the markets? Let me know what you think below, because if we break, guys, that's pretty powerful, and we could start to see another bit of a horsey move, right? That's like the horse is now finally here and we're jumping and it's refueled and it's ready to go for a gallop. Go. So that's what I said there, guys. Let me know what you think about that as well. I was actually talking about that with my actual private clients today as well too, about this pattern and about a lot of other things as well too. Amazing. Again, guys, if you want to join that for the next 12 months, it's open. The very first link in the description, you can go check it out. But I was talking about that with them as well too, and just some amazing opportunities that are happening right now. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. There's so many amazing opportunities out there, and if you know what to look for, oh my goodness. Anyway, good old Bitcoin. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. right? Bitcoin is doing what? Oh my goodness, it's on a move, right? It is absolutely on a move. Bitcoin is moving, Bitcoin's moving. Why it's the wrong time for Bitcoin? Now, in history, when anything makes a big move like Bitcoin's doing, and let's go to this weekly charts, Bitcoin is making an enormous move up, and who knows where this thing is going to end. But if you did not get into Bitcoin down around 10,000, it's the wrong time to get into Bitcoin now. And I know there's so many people out there saying, oh my goodness, Bitcoin's back at almost 20,000. Here we go. Here we go, right? Jumping on. No, please don't do that. Please, please, please don't do that. Okay, if you want to get into something, wait for a bit of a pullback first and then jump on it. But the unfortunate thing about the human brain is that we like to see things happening first, then we jump on. If you trade based on that, 9 times out of 10, you're going to capture the top because the move's already done. That's the reason why trading is so hard for a lot of people, is because they have a sheep or herd mentality, which is, I want to see this thing break out first, then I'm going to start to jump on. Just like with gold and silver, when gold was actually starting to make a vertical move, see this big vertical move that I started to make, I started doing videos around, I didn't get the exact high, but around the 1900 level, around here, and then around here, I started saying, do not be trying to buy gold right now, because we've already made a big move up. There's going to be some sort of a pullback or something going to happen soon, so don't. And I tell you what, people are all right, people's comments, John, you have no idea what you're talking about. But the thing is, guys, I'm trying to save you here. So if you're looking at Bitcoin now, I know the news is starting to pick it up. Why are they picking it up? You got to think about that, guys. When the news picks something up, it means it's all over. It means it's too late. That's when you want to be exiting something, because now guess what? Everyone's jumping in, and that's when we're probably likely to see a pullback. So yes, we're getting a big move up, and yes, we're probably likely to break the all-time high when it comes to Bitcoin. But right now, if you're looking to get into Bitcoin, right now is the wrong time to be looking at it if you're looking for a high probability opportunities. Guys, there is many markets out there right now that haven't made a big move yet, and they're just doing what Bitcoin did for many months through here, which is nothing. And then now people who held through this time are now riding through here. Mining stocks, not all mining stocks, but mining stocks, silver, gold. Guess what they're doing? They're doing this, right? They're doing this thing right now. Not much going on. Guess what's likely to happen over the next 12 months? Exactly what Bitcoin's doing. And guess what's going to happen? When the mining stocks and silver and gold start to do this again, guess what's going to happen? All the people on the news are going to start to talk about it. The psychology of that, guys, is that if you start to look at it from a big psychology, which means a herd mentality, whenever the news is very quiet about something, I get excited about it. Whenever the herd mentality, everyone starts to talk about how good this is, like they're starting to do with Bitcoin, this seems to be the time to get out. Because now, as you know, most people are wrong in the markets. And when do most people get in? Most people get in when the market has already made a move. And as you know, how the markets work is that we go for a move and we go for a pullback. It's exactly what happened with gold and silver. Why? Because exactly the way the markets work. We go for a run, we go for a pullback. We're going for a run. When's the run going to end? We don't know. We could go up to 20, 21, 22, 23, and then have a bit of a pullback. You never know. But no FOMO, no FOMO, no FOMO. Wait for a pullback if you're not in Bitcoin right now because you're too scared to get in at 11,000 or 8,000 because you weren't sure, then don't be getting in now. Because once again, guys, how the markets work, and just look at this. And whenever we start to see a big move, like a vertical move, that's called bubbles. That's not called good territory. Whenever we see a nice move up and then a sideways movement, then a nice move up, that's called nice trading, right? Nice trading. Whenever we see a move from like 2,000 to 20,000 in a few months, that's called bubble territory. And when bubble territory happens, we start to see a correction to equalize the bubble, and then we go back to normal trading. So I hope that helps you out there, guys. Give me thumbs up, give me a subscribe, give me a comment below. Let me know what you think about all the stuff that I talk about. This is just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I am not wrong about how the markets work, and I'm not wrong about probabilities, and I'm not wrong about if you're looking to find good opportunities to make a good return on your money overall, then Bitcoin is not it right now. Bitcoin, you've missed the boat if you're not in Bitcoin right now. There's many opportunities that you can get in that, just like Bitcoin, it took a good 12 months or more for it to heat up. Now it's starting to make a big move, and I see mining stocks, silver and gold over the next 12 months, 2 years being just like what Bitcoin's doing right now. I see that happening with those. And it's those who are just patient and waiting for that opportunity. Hope this helped you out there, guys. Once again, guys, I am about to close down my coaching program. I've only got a few spots left open. So very first link in the description, click on that. Go check it out. And I look forward to speaking to you real soon.